Alright, so check the move. This right here, this is what they call a hashtag. Now, I'm not saying that to disrespect anybody's intelligence. I'm just giving you a quick explanation of how and why I use this shit. You will hear me say on my journey from time to time, you better tell your story, because if you don't, another motherfucker will, and they gonna make some shit up. These hashtags are like chapters throughout the story that I'm trying to convey to you all. And just like on this piece of paper, it will be highlighted in blue for you to just click on it. And once you do, it will open up an entire timeline showing you all of the receipts, showing you that I deserve all the goodness coming my way because I put in the actual groundwork. It is also showing you that instead of doing a whole bunch of talking shit out the side of my ass, I'm actually showing you with my actions through creative expression why I'm here to stay. I'm an open book from here on out. So I ain't deleting shit unless it's a non-playable character, bot-ass nigga trying to get in my way. Alright, so look, I know them last few videos I did was long as hell, but I did that on purpose. Because one, I wanted to see who all had a real attention span. Two, I was testing to see that if I decided to do this streaming shit, would I be entertaining enough to hold a motherfucker's attention for, say, about 10 to 15 minutes? Which is why you didn't see me put any real effort toward editing those videos, nor did you see the Hood Royalty Entertainment watermark at the bottom of the screen, which is what I'm about to put there right now. Because I didn't want motherfuckers thinking that I'm trying to build my platform off these other niggas' names. But guess what, bitches? We're back to our regular scheduled programming now. And fuck all of that, we off that internet shit. Let's get into this ignorant ass shit. All a nigga like me ever had was this music shit. I come from a fucked up ass environment, a dysfunctional ass family, and a poverty ass mindset. Shit, at one point, I really fucking felt like I didn't have nothing to live for. And I want you all to fucking understand the type of mental illness I was dealing with. It had got to the point just hearing a nigga breathe agitated me so bad that I wanted to dead something. But that was until I found my passion, which is music. Making music gave me a focus. It gave me an incentive to want to stay the fuck up out of these streets. Which I hate even saying that shit anyways, because that seems like that's every motherfucker's story that ever came out of the so-called hood. So since all you niggas want to come into this rap shit and ruin it for me, and that goes for you superstar niggas all the way down to you bum-ass niggas in my city, I'm gonna ruin this shit for all you niggas now. If I can't have fun, y'all niggas ain't having fun. I don't give a fuck. I'm exposing all this shit. And this ain't no hating ass move. Because if I was a hating ass nigga, I'd be mad at the next man for profiting off this shit. I'm here to let you all, the public, know that I'm playing the game just like the rest of these niggas. But since motherfuckers wanna come in this bitch and just piss all over this music shit, I'm about to take the biggest shit on this motherfucker on my way out. And this is what be pissing me off about my so-called black community, cause we the only motherfuckers where everybody in this bitch wanna rap. We the only motherfuckers that'll have the truth sitting right there in front of us and be ignoring that shit. You're not gonna tell me you don't have enough common sense to sit there and listen and realize if you sound like shit or not. And if you do sound like shit, which majority of you do, why the fuck are you in this shit for? To just waste time, money, and resources? That's the fucking problem. Like I said before, y'all done turned this rap shit into a damn broke man sport. A lot of y'all really doing this shit because you ain't got nothing else to do with your fucking life, which is fucking sad, cause you really hiding behind this shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm hiding behind this shit to a certain extent too, cause there's gonna come to a point where I can't hide the success that I'm gaining anymore. So when motherfuckers start getting nosy and just asking a nigga where is all this shit coming from, I could just say I'm a rapper and motherfuckers won't question it. But that's neither here nor there. This is order out of chaos. I'm about to expose all this shit. At any point, niggas post their music and they go tell you to run it up like you're some kind of fucking robot and not a real supporter, they ain't on shit. If they releasing merch and haven't even built a brand, you don't know these niggas from a fucking can of paint. They ain't on shit. If they don't have a back catalog to show you that they've been doing this shit for a while, they ain't on shit. If they don't even fucking know what a catalog is by now, they ain't on shit. If they still taking pictures with famous people trying to convince you all that they're doing big shit, they ain't on shit. If they still get excited when famous people follow them on social media, they ain't on shit. If they still talk about how many streams that they done made at this point, they ain't on shit. Because you can clearly see with all these niggas in the industry right now that that shit can be manipulated. You have to pay to fucking play, okay? We all been spending money out here on this shit to make it look good. And I'ma call you so-called fake ass fans out for this shit. If a motherfucker's been rapping for so long and they still hasn't touched a fucking stage to perform, they ain't on shit. And if you been supporting that, you ain't on shit. Man, I could go all fucking day with this shit. God damn. If they paid for a feature from a famous rapper and it didn't take them to the next level, they're just not talented enough and they ain't on shit. They got the fucking nerve to act Hollywood and shit talking about prices just went up. So you expect me to believe just because you stood next to a nigga that got some money and you paid that nigga that your value went up? Fuck out of here. And last but not least, if they always in the studio smoking and drinking and bullshitting around after spending all that money for all them hours and ain't record shit, they ain't on shit. And even if they did record something, if it sounds like bullshit, they ain't on shit. If you want to parlay and shit, take your ass to the club. That's what it's there for. It's niggas who really want to get shit done. And this is what all of us mean who's from Augusta, damn Georgia when we say, you motherfuckers only support popularity. Because you'll skip over a nigga like me who wants to really get some shit done for a nigga who you think got some fucking inner city clout, but all y'all motherfucking doing is wasting time. But now since we on the topic of the motherfucking city, I'm about to end this fucking video like this. I'm not here to make friends or brush shoulders with none of you niggas. So from here on out, I'm not proving, I'm showing. I'ma show I'm the best nigga from out of High Point. I'ma show I'm the best nigga from out of Butler. And then I'ma show I'm the best nigga from out of my city. And I will be doing all of that as I'm walking up the steps toward the world stage to be a representative, to be an ambassador for my city, to compete against the world to show them what the fuck we really made of. But I will be a part of that movement that brings an influx of commercial success back to my city. Now, for if some dumbass reason, Augusta just too ignorant to transform into a top contending city to compete with these other major cities in the market, then I'll just take my talents elsewhere to somewhere like North Augusta around some people who can really see the vision.